Today we will discuss the methods of regionalization. Regionalization is the process of delineating regions. In the other word, we can define the regionalization as the locating of boundaries of a region. A region is an area on the Earth's surface marked by the degree of formal, functional, perceptual homogeneity of the same phenomena. Regionalization may take the several forms depending upon the purpose of delineating regions and the criteria to be used during the delineation. Now, the concept of regional planning. Planning means looking ahead and checking out the future course of action to be followed. It is a preparatory step and the systematic activity which determines when, how, and how is going to perform a specific job. Planning is a detailed program regarding the future course of action. What actually the regional planning is? Regional planning is the segment of territory over which the economic decisions apply. The term planning here means taking the decision to implement them in order to attain the economic development. Planning regions may be the administrative or the political regions, such as the state, district, and the block, because such regions are the better in management and collecting statistical data. Hence, the entire country is a planning region for the national plans. State is the planning region for the state plans, and the district and the block are the planning regions for the micro-regional plannings. Now, what sort of the methods we may apply? And generally, there are the three methods. Methods of delineation of the functional regions, which includes the flow analysis, gravitational analysis method, are the methods of delineation of the former regions, that are weighted index number methods, monovariate methods, fixed index methods, variable index methods, and the cluster methods. Factor analysis methods are another method which may we apply for delineation of the regions. And the method of delineations of planning regions includes the Thyssen polygon method, distance minimization method, and discrimination analysis method, graph theory method. Methods for the delineation of former regions. Delineation of the former regions involve the grouping together of the local units which have the similar characteristics according to the certain clearly defined criteria and which differ significantly from the units outside the region on the basis of certain chosen criteria. This may include the weighted index method and factor analysis method. Weighted index method. In this method, some parameters are chosen and given weights. Total weights for each part is separately calculated and area with the similar weights are carved out. And fixed index method. Under the fixed index method, a common characteristic feature is chosen, like the per capita income, percentage of literacy. In this, we should weight each variables and often that mean is calculated. Number second is the method for delineation of the former regions includes the factor analysis method. In this method, each parameter is mapped out separately and then all maps are kept over the other. The common regions that will be carved out after this exercise will be a former region. There are the two methods particularly in the functional region delineation, that is the flow analysis and the gravitational analysis. Flow analysis method. Flow analysis build up the functional region on the basis of direction and intensity of the flow between the dominant center and the surrounding satellites. And the gravitational analysis method includes the base for the origin of gravity analysis lies in the Newton theory. It is based upon the possible value of human interaction. It is generally assumed that the interaction between the two centers is in the direct proportion to the mass of the center and inversely proportional to the distance between them. We may have on the basis of objective, the regions may be demarcated depending upon the different criterias like the agricultural planning regions, the industrial planning regions, urban planning region, and the resource planning regions. Now this is the flow chart, how we can apply the different methods in order to delineate the regions. Now we have the quantitative techniques. In this method, the specific regions are identified according to the general index of the development of a particular geographical, physical, and social cultural variable in the context of region. unit within the boundary of large national territory. We may have the quantitative techniques, that is the Thyssen polygon method. It was developed used by the Fogg in 1949 to demarcate 67 metropolitan territories in the United States. A construction of the polygons done in the four-stop. Connecting lines are drawn from each adjacent center to the other nearest center. The midpoint of the lines draw the bisection lines connecting the center. From the midpoint, a vertical line is drawn on which the line of the ground of the polygon. Similar lines are drawn from the other midpoints. The units locating the across the boundaries lies are included within the boundary of that center in which more than half of the area of the unit is located. We have the distance minimization method. In this method, the minimization of the distance by the cost of transportation for transporting the object from its various sources to the several destinations or transporting it from a destination to the sources has been minimized. In 1963, the JET conducted his experiment in 2,900 students attending 13 high schools in the Wisconsin state. A grand theory. Optimum limit for the school area was demarcated in such a way that the total distance of the school was minimized and each school was filled with its full potential. Thank you. Have a good day ahead.